if you've been to many of the places on either of the coasts, what we'll do is that we'll start with a place on the west coast, then move east, then west again, then east again, right?
Sure.
So which is the first place that we should start with?
The first place that comes to mind is Gujarat. Though I must say I didn't have too much time to spend on the coast of Gujarat, which is what I would love to do. But Gujarat in itself has so much to offer, and we've all seen over the last few years the way it has come up, right? Like it has completely transformed itself. And I remember I went there more than, say, about 10 years back. And that was the first time I went to Rann of Kutch. And it was like a revelation to me that something like this exists in India, which is so untouched. And now it is something that is already on everyone's bucket list. So the White Desert, as we call it, the salt marshes, are something that you really must see. But I would say if you're going that far, then don't miss the Little Rann of Kutch, which is, there's a beautiful documentary on that. And it is one of the really special places where you can see wildlife. So that is something that you can't miss. And the villages. What I love about Gujarat is the small villages that you go to, Bhuj, Dordo. When you go beyond Bhuj, you make it your base and you go beyond and you see all of these places. Coming to the coastline at Mandvi, I actually got to see the oldest shipbuilders. So if you go there still, you'll see how people still build ships by hand. So it is amazing to see that happening. And they used to actually make the ships and sell them, and it was all a port that was functioning so well. One of the things I still want to do in Gujarat, and I think everyone should go ahead and do it, is Dwarka. Which was supposed to be Lord Krishna's city, and they say that they find there are signs to say there is a submerged city down there. So that's a mystery to be solved.
What people tend to believe, and I guess many signs tell you that. I remember the episode that we had done on Dwarka, and all of that was explained in it pretty well. That was a fun discussion that we had. One question about the Rann of Kutch. Can anyone visit the Rann of Kutch all throughout the year, or there is a specific time when you should visit?
I mean, it makes sense to visit it only after the monsoon. So what happens in the Rann of Kutch is the water that is there, it has to dry. And that's when you see the salt. There's no point in going there in the monsoon. So you will only go there during India's winter. So say October, November onwards, December, Jan, Feb, up to March is a great time to go there. If you can really plan in advance, then go on a full moon. I was there on a full moon and there is nothing like that. Of course, it tends to be booked way in advance, so probably those dates are already booked. If you can't do that, go at any time. It is still stunning, still beautiful. But yeah, if you're going for something special, then, the full moon shining on those white salt marshes is something you can't forget.
And how much in advance should you book?
Oh, way in advance. Like if you want specific dates, then at least 4-5 months in advance. If not, you'll always find something. Like if you can't really take the time, then go with what you get.